Welcome to the Metaverse VR/AR crime investigation project. In this video, I will dive deeper into this project's details. First, let us understand the problem this project is trying to solve. An issue that the current industries now face is the lack of practical training for the newly employed personnel. This led to companies being unable to fully trust the work of these new employees and placing a greater pressure on the supervisors of these employees. There are often cases of these new employees tampering with sensitive data unintentionally and causing problems to arise. This project specifically targets the forensic department to solve these pain points. New employees from the forensics department face issues such as being unclear of how to apply knowledge from theory, unintentionally damaging evidence during collection at a crime scene, and finally, missing out on important evidence that should have been gathered due to inexperience. Therefore, we arrive at the main purpose of this project, which is to provide a suitable platform for the new employees in the forensics department to virtually interact with a pseudo-crime scene. Now, for context, I will cover what Metaverse is. The Metaverse is a universe that uses post-reality digitization to merge our physical reality with digital reality. It presents people with the opportunity to have multisensory interactions with virtual environments, namely virtual reality, which is VR, and augmented reality, which is AR. This virtual environment allows individuals to interact dynamically in real time through its digital artifacts. As for this project, Unity was used as the platform for development, with MRTK, which is short for Mixed Reality Toolkit, as a package, and HoloLens 2 as a device that the application will run on. Since this project requires the displaying of several objects, cloud rendering was implemented to ensure that the resources required will not pose an issue to the frame rate were there to be large amounts of resources required. Hence, the cloud rendering service Echo 3D was used for this project. Moving on to the main project, there are a total of 3 stages that players can go through. The first stage is dead body tracing and removal. As the application simulates a real crime scene, the forensics team would have to trace the dead body before the body can be relocated. In the second stage, players are required to gather important evidences. In a real crime scene, there will be objects that are important and has to be collected for further analysis in the forensics lab. In the third and final stage, players are required to detect blood using luminol spray. It teaches the importance of revealing hidden blood splatter through the use of luminol spray. This is for the purpose of illuminating any traces that was previously cleaned that may aid in understanding the crime. For more immersion, the overall user interface design of the application was also worked on to provide players with the atmosphere of it being a type of virtual training. The start menu, room scanning dialog, level select, and many other buttons within each stage was fitted with a background that would relate to the crime investigation theme. Moreover, as a way to improve the user experience while players are using this application, a character was added to act as the guide for players to understand what they have to do. There will be a set of instructions given by the supervisor in the game to aid players throughout the different steps. The supervisor also provides an explanation on why certain steps has to be carried out in certain stages.
Nice to meet you. I see it as your first day here. Do not fret as I will be briefing you on what you need to do when you are at an actual crime scene. First, we start off with tracing the body found at the crime scene using chalk. This is to ensure that after removing the body, the initial position of the body is noted down. After the tracing is complete, the body can now be transported to the mortuary for the examination of the body. The investigation results of the body will be reported to us once they are complete. Now, let us head to the next stage where we gather potential items of interest. Here we have 3 main items that can potentially help in the investigation and should be sent to the lab for further analysis. Yes. This statue can potentially be the murder weapon as the bottom side of it is chipped off unnaturally. Yes. The pie can be analyzed for any traces of fluid from the victim or perpetrator. Yes. The laptop can be analyzed to find out the victim's digital footprints, and may even provide evidence if fingerprints from the perpetrator were to be on the laptop. Great job. Now that we have secured all the important items, we can move on to finding traces of blood to give us a better understanding of the crime. Sometimes the perpetrator will clean up the blood splatter to mislead the investigation or to appear innocent. Therefore, luminol spray will have to be used to identify areas where there were blood. After spraying the area with luminol, the spots where there was blood will be illuminated with a light blue tone. This proves that there was blood previously and thus, a picture should be taken as potential evidence. Great job. That is it for identifying hidden blood traces. Now, oh wait, look at the time, it is getting late. Why don't we continue this another day? Thank you and goodbye for now.